Hey everybody, I'm JimClassic, and you are watching Geekin. And so for today's video, I am talking about Star Wars, the Black Series Darth Revan. So, this is something I'm looking forward to. I've only had him for a couple of weeks. Obviously, haven't opened him up yet, but definitely looking forward to opening up this package. And so let's just, without further ado, let's start talking about the box, shall we? Starting off with the package, we have the Black Series type box, as we have seen several times. The Star Wars, the Black Series logo, open window with Darth Revan, dual lightsabers. We have a nice line art right down there in the corner. Darth Revan, the Hasbro logo. Moving on to the side, he is number 34, Darth Revan. Moving to this side again, nothing much, just his name. And, and on the back, here we have the bio. Starts with a glare. There we go. And we have the bio. More line art, number 34 in bold, beautiful red. Disney and Hasbro. And, well, that's it. I mean, I think we've all seen this box about 1,000 times at this point. We all pretty much know what to expect here. So, let's just open this package up and see what he is all about. Back in the days, before Disney decided to eliminate about 20 years of Star Wars lore, in the days of the Old Republic, before the rule of two, there once stood Darth Revan. Seriously, back then, though, anybody could be a Darth. I mean, the Sith were practically Jehovah's Witnesses of the galaxy back then. Except a little bit more evil than actual Jehovah's Witnesses. I've never completed the Knights of the Old Republic game, but I am kind of somewhat familiar with the character, but not totally. Removing Darth Revan out of the package, I was surprised with how much personality this figure has. Unlike Darth Vader, I'm pretty sure Darth Revan's trappings are all for aesthetic purposes and not intended for life support. He wears a gunmetal gray and red Mandalorian mask with a hood over top, black robes, some arm guards, shin guards. He's wearing some kind of breastplate with a heavy belt and sashes. And this guy is kind of wearing like this ornamental, dark monk kind of a thing going on. But with all that, with the armor and the shin plates and everything, he's not weighed down. It looks like Darth Revan would be able to maneuver pretty well in his outfit. The hood is plastic, but the cape and robes are cloth. And there's even some, tattering going on in the cape, and it kind of drags onto the ground a little bit, which is a nice touch. Darth Revan comes with two lightsabers, one with a red blade and the other with a purple blade. The lightsaber with the red blade definitely has more of a traditional lightsaber look. It is basically a cylinder with a hand grip. I believe there's even a little bit of gold in the handle. The purple lightsaber has more of a tribal warrior type of hilt. It definitely looks like the more aggressive of the two, and definitely the type of weapon a Sith would wield over a Jedi. Darth Revan's right hand does not hold the lightsaber as firm as his left. The left hand, it's a pretty good grip on that lightsaber blade, but the right hand, the blade or the hilt has a tendency to just slide down a little bit depending on the pose. Moving on to articulation. Sadly, due to the plastic hood, Revan's head is allowed very little movement. It looks like there is a ball joint and universal hinge there, but it has nowhere to go. As far as I am aware, I don't think the hood is removable. We have universal shoulders, but again, due to the plastic hood, they're also pretty limited. Nice elbow bend, though, and no bicep swivel, but we do get a bend at the elbow, and universal wrists. He has an upper chest rotation instead of at the waist, and it goes about 360 degrees. Underneath all those robes, he has ball-jointed hips, double knees, which are pretty good, and full ankle articulation. between the sculpt and the range of motion, this Darth Revan figure just exudes so much personality. And I'm really happy I can pose this guy pretty well. And even some of his standing positions, it just shows a certain attitude. He is just so cool. So, moving on to comparisons. I think it's only appropriate that we start off with the original Sith Lord himself, Darth Vader. And as you can see right here, Vader just towers over Darth Revan. Let's see. Going on, keeping on with the Star Wars theme here. Makes the most sense anyway. Clone Commander Wolf. And even Wolf is just a little bit taller than Revan. Revan is not a tall man, apparently. Black Series Han Solo. I would dare say even Han's a little bit taller than Darth Revan. Well, you know what? We know Princess Leia is not going to be taller than him. So here we have. Oh darn it! Here we have Princess Leia. Right there. Just because I have him right here, Clone Commander Gree. And just for giggles, here we have Ultron, who's probably taller than everybody. Definitely taller than everybody. So, this is where Darth Revan kind of stacks in with everybody. Obviously, mostly the Star Wars cast. But, yeah. Darth Revan is not a tall man. But, even though he is kind of short, he just still has a powerful presence. He still has such a personality in this sculpt. I really do like it. I have to say, I was very excited to find out that the Black Series Star Wars line, that Hasbro was going to do Darth Revan. It tells me that Disney has not entirely abandoned the expanded universe. There is some of it still there. Now, I never did a video review of this, but they also did Gianna Solo from the expanded novels, who is a Jedi Knight. I guess you could say Kylo Ren's sister if she was still canon. But so they are doing the occasional character from the expanded universe, and that's great. That is absolutely fantastic. I love it. And Darth Revan is an excellent addition to any Star Wars collection. I don't know if Darth Revan is still canon or not, and I really don't care. The Star Wars galaxy is big enough to squeeze in another Darth. He's canon as far as I'm concerned. I'm JimClassic, and you've been watching Geekin' It.